See, the thing about Orlando is motherfuckers don't really know what's really going on over here unless you really out here. It's real shit around here, man.
Yeah.
So what's your name?
I'm Maurice Coben. I'm born in Jamaica.
Yes, sir. How long you been out here?
I've been here like 10 years.
Oh yeah. And what do you got for us today?
I got my dancing skills. I'm on a film speed dancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Y'all get it, 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 see. That's son, that man got the jigs. That man got the jiggies. Oh, he's still going on the shitties.
Yes, sir.
God damn. Hey man, that man. Where you say from?
Good shit, man.
Where you say from?
Jamaica, Panama.
What part?
Jamaica and Panama.
Baltimore.
Jamaica and Panama. Pretty good, man. Have you ever been to change, y'all?
Like, dude.
Man.
That light long as fuck, dude. When that shit started out. What up, guys? What's good?
Alright, so I'm doing it. I'm officially leaving Orlando. I don't know for how long, but I'm almost out of the metropolitan area, so I'll give you guys a couple updates at every stop and whenever I get the chance to film. So yeah, stay tuned.
And ecstasy on a hill that'll wait for me, so flush just the
Anna and Elsa and be inspired by the Disney princesses.
Just entered South Carolina. One more state and then we got our stop. See you guys soon. So when I did finally get to Raleigh, North Carolina, the Airbnb itself was pretty nice. Had pretty nice amenities, cool people. It was an older German couple, though something weird did happen overnight. The night before I went to sleep, I made sure I took a picture of everything and had awareness of how everything was set up. There was no key on the door. The next morning I wake up, key on the door, bro. There's a whole bunch of things that happened to me on the way there. Almost got into an accident. Had a breakup literally on the way over here. And just did a lot of like reflecting on my life and just like sightseeing. Like, it's definitely an experience. When God has plans for you, He hits you left and right. So be prepared for sure. But don't be mistaken, it's always for the better. The journey is worth it. The journey may be long. There will be trials and tribulations, but if you get through it, He'll prove His point. That He sent you here for a reason. So your duty is to accomplish that. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, and don't let your own self-doubt stop you from accomplishing what you need to get done. As for where I was staying, couldn't have a more generous family, honestly. Had my own space, had my own little bed. More than enough that I need to survive. Had my own bathroom, had my own fridge. And yet, like, look at the room, man. Like, I had more than enough room than what I needed. So, this definitely beats sharing a room with any other of my cousins that live in Hudson County. If that were the case, I would probably be sleeping on the floor in a crowded living room next to some cat and dog piss. But until now, thankfully, the Lord has been looking over me, man. Um, got my own little security system, I guess, over there. I wish the stove worked, because then I could practice on some of my soon-to-be cooking skills, but that bit broke. Like I said, more than enough room. So basically, in my spare time here, I just did a lot of sightseeing. Um, Visited a lot of national parks. Um, Obviously, went to a bunch of cliffs and tried to take photos and whatnot, and just really reminisce and really like think. Just take time to think on what am I gonna do, how am I gonna reset my life, and how am I just gonna get to it, man? How am I gonna situate my life to where I'm stable enough to where I can provide for myself and eventually a family in the future? In terms of the city, I see it more divided than ever, honestly. There's a lot of liberal propaganda being pushed upon the community. And as you all know, you are a product of your community. You are a product of your environment. Which is a shame because at one point in time, this area was very moderate. But that's a whole nother video when I'm going to get into this globalist agenda that's being pushed upon us. I met a lot of cool people. There's this kid where I went up this hill, he was on acid, and we made friends and gave him a little bit of life advice on my experience and how to get him to progress in life as well. He was 18, but super cool kid. I basically just told him to watch out for friends that are looking out for their own good. If they're just inviting you over to smoke, they're probably not the best of friends to have around. I realize that. That's also another reason I left Florida, is because, like, there's a lot of reasons I left Florida. Money reasons, friend reasons, and just the boredom of it. I just felt trapped in that town. Couldn't do anything. As beautiful as it was, I didn't see myself going anywhere. If I really wanted to zero myself in and really focus on what I wanted to be and what I wanted to become and who I really am, I just had to get away from it all. But we'll see. Time will tell.